video, we are discussing about one of the most respected and spiritual and philosophical tests in the world, that is known as the Bhagavad Gita. So, from today, we are discussing the chapters given in this Bhagavad Gita and start learning from it. So, if you I will do my best to make you motivated, and what the God teaches to us, I can try to tell this to you and try to make the good content as possible. I will do my best. Just I hope you will also like it. So let's start our today's video. So I just read it from the book and explain it to you. Try my best. So let's start our today's video and just start. Okay. It is a Bhagavad Gita. It contains the verses presented as a conversation between the Lord Krishna and Arjuna on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. So this description or brief description about this book, as which characters are mainly in this book, and how can the Lord, is Lord Krishna, explain this to everyone with his medium of Lord Arjuna. Means he taught the things to Arjuna, and from Arjuna it got from towards us. So Arjuna becomes so there is a battle between the Arjuna and his brother. So let's just discuss. Arjuna becomes confused, fearful, and unwilling to fight because he sees his own relatives, teachers, and friends and on the opposite side. Because his friends, teachers are on the opposite side, he's totally confused and feel that how can I fight with them, because these are my people, so how can I fight with them? So Lord Krishna then teaches him about the purpose of life. What is the purpose of life? The Lord teaches him duty, self-control, wisdom, devotion, and true nature of the soul. That is, Lord teaches to Arjuna. Although the setting is battlefield, means here, how can the Lord explain such things? First, there is some setting, that is battlefield. There is a battlefield in it. So the teachings are, although the setting is battlefield, the teachings are meant for anyone facing difficult decisions and life challenges. So we have to apply the teachings of Bhagavad Gita in our daily life. Like focus on giving our best effort instead of worrying about the success. Instead of just thinking what will happen and what will not, just focus on our goal, what we want to do, what is purpose of doing this, what is purpose of doing this, and why I am doing this. You have to first understand this. If you understand the purpose of the goal, you will definitely find entertainment plus interest in that field. So second, the Gita explains that an uncontrolled mind creates a suffering. Uncontrolled mind creates a lot of suffers because we think a lot of thoughts and all. So while disciplined mind becomes our greatest friend, when we have make or keep our mind disciplined in a disciplined manner, So it is just our greatest friend. We can talk with our mind, we can teach our mind a lot of things. Third, stay calm in the success and failures. Life has ups and downs. Stay calm in success and failures means life has ups and downs. Everyone has up and down in their life. The Gita teaches us to remain balanced in both victory and defeat. So this Gita teaches us that make decision based on what is right rather than on fear, greed or anger. Means something is right, you just have to focus on that and make decisions according to that. Difficult situations can strengthen patience. If some difficult situations come, it strengthen our patience. It strengthen our patience, courage, and wisdom. Instead of asking why it is happening to me, ask what can I learn from this. Sometimes some situations happen, we just tell why it is happening with me, why only I get targeted. So accept of that. What can I learn from the situation to increase yourself patience, confidence, and how can life can be lived? You can learn such things. So let's begin our story. I can read it line by line. You just have to listen. Okay. Dhritarashtra and Pandu were the brothers born in the Kuru dynasty, descending from the king Bharata, a former ruler of the earth, from whom the name Mahabharata derives. Because Dhritarashtra, the elder brother, was born blind, the elder brother in the family, that is Dhritarashtra, was blind. The throne that otherwise would have been his was passed down to the younger brothers, Pandu. Means he was Dhritarashtra, the elder brother was blind, so that's why he can't able to manage and rule the kingdom. That's why it's passed down to the younger brother Pandu. When Pandu died at the early age, his 5 children Dhritarashtra, Bhima, Arjuna, Nakula, and Sahadev came under the care of Dhritarashtra, whom in effect became for a while being the king. So thus the son of Dhritarashtra and those Pandu grew up in the same loyal household. Both were trained in the military arts by the expert Drona and consulted by the revered grandfather of the clan Bhishma. Yet the son of Dhritarashtra, especially the eldest, that is Duryodhana, eldest son of Dhritarashtra, that is Duryodhana, hated and evaded the Pandavas. He hated the Pandavas basically, and the blind and the weak-minded Dhritarashtra wanted his own son, not those of the Pandu, to inherit the kingdom. Means there are like 2 brothers, that is Dhritarashtra and Pandus, and Dhritarashtra is a blind king, so that's why he can't able to rule the kingdom, and the Pandu then this kingdom and ruled by the Pandu. Pandu has a 5 sons, so after the death of Pandu, the 5 sons are ruling the kingdom. So Dhritarashtra was not feeling good while the Pandus ruling the kingdom. He wanted that his son can rule the kingdom. That is the basic characters and basic storyline that from where the story just started. Thus the Duryodhana with Dhritarashtra contained plotted to kill the young sons of Pandu. He will try aimed to kill the young sons of Pandu, and it was only by the careful protection of their uncle Vidura and their cousin Lord Krishna that the Pandavas escaped the many attempts against their lives. Now, Lord Krishna was not an ordinary man, but the supreme Godhead himself, who has descended to the earth just and was playing the role of prince in a contemporary dynasty. In this role, he was also the nephew of Pandu wife Kunti or the Pradha, the mother of Pandavas, named as a relative and as an eternal upholder of religion. Krishna favored his richest son of Pandus and protected them. So ultimately, however, the clever Duryodhana challenged the Pandavas to a gambling match. In the course of the future tournament, Duryodhana and his brothers took possession of Draupadi, the chaste and devoted wife of the Pandavas, and instantly tried to strip her naked before the entire assembly of the princes and kings. Krishna divine intervention saved her, but the gambling, which was strict, cheated the Pandavas of their kingdom and forced them into 13 years of exile. Upon returning from the exile, the Pandavas rightfully requested their kingdom from Duryodhana, who bluntly refused to end it. So, duty bound as a princess to serve in a public administration, the five Pandavas produced their request to near the five villages. But Duryodhana arrogantly replied that he wouldn't spare them enough land into which to drive a king. Throughout all this, the Pandavas has been constantly tolerant and forbearing, but now war seemed inevitable. So the Pandavas, not less as the princes of the world, divided. Some siding with the sons of Dhritarashtra, others with the Pandavas. Krishna himself took the role of the messengers for the son of the Pandu. So the Lord Krishna helped the son of Pandus because they were in the right direction or they were true. They didn't just doing something with the bad intention. They just want to take their kingdom as well, rule as the father. So that's why the Lord is with them as a messenger for the son of Pandu, and went to the courts of the Dhritarashtra to plead for peace. When his pleas were refused, war was now certain. The Pandavas, the men of the highest moral stature, recognized the Krishna to be the supreme personality of the Godhead. The Pandavas recognize that Lord Krishna is a god and is a supreme. So, whereas the impious son of Dhritarashtra did not, so yet Krishna offered to enter the war according to the desire of the antagonist. As a god, he would not personally fight. As a god, he can not personally fight, but whoever so desired might avail himself of Krishna's army, and the other side could have Krishna himself as an advisor and as a helper. So Duryodhana, the political genius, snatched at the Krishna's armed forces, while the Pandavas were equally eager to have the Krishna himself. Pandavas only want Krishna with himself because they know the power of the Lord. In his way, Krishna became the tutor of the Arjuna, taking it upon himself to drive the fabled bowman's chariot. That brings us to the point at which Bhagavad Gita begins. So from this point, the Bhagavad Gita begins. At the while the battle in the battlefield, the battle begins. At that time, the Bhagavad Gita also begins to start with the two armies right ready for combat, and Dhritarashtra anxiously inquiring of his secretary Sanjaya. What did they do? So the scene is set with only the need for the brief note regarding to his translation and commentary. The general pattern translator had followed in rendering Bhagavad Gita into English as being to push aside the person Krishna to make the room for their own concept and philosophies. So the history of Mahabharata is taken as a quaint mythology, and Krishna becomes a poetic device for presenting the ideas of some anonymous genius, or at best he becomes a minor historical personage. But the person Krishna is both the goal and the substance of the Bhagavad Gita, so far as the Gita speaks of itself. This translation, then, and the commentary that accompanies it purpose to direct the reader to Krishna rather than away from him. So the Bhagavad Gita thus becomes wholly consistent and comprehensible. Since the Krishna is the speaker of the Gita and his ultimate goal as well as Bhagavad Gita as it is presents the great scripture in his true terms. So the story, so we just start the Bhagavad Gita. This is the introduction video. That is, this is the first video we started the Bhagavad Gita, and this is the introduction video. So the introduction is given in this, that is why the Bhagavad Gita starts. We just basically in this video we learn that why the Bhagavad Gita starts, from which source the Bhagavad Gita starts, that is in the battlefield while performing the battle the Bhagavad Gita was taught by the Lord Krishna. So as we going forward, we can just learn and read and learn and teach each and every chapter that is given in the Bhagavad Gita. So now this is just the introduction part, and that is scene. That is given as setting the scene. Setting the scene. We just read this part of Bhagavad Gita. So from today, so next part is that we just this is the introduction part also here, and preface. There are a lot of things. Okay. So let's just start from tomorrow with the chapter 1. There is the introduction part. There is a lot of introduction given here. So from the next day we start our chapter 1. This is the chapter. Sorry. This is the chapter 1. We can start from tomorrow. So suggest me if you want. I can modify some things if my voice is not clearly come towards you, so you can suggest me, advise me. I can definitely improve myself. This is my just first time to make this type of content, so I will try my best, and we just move forward with the new chapters. So from tomorrow we are going to start our first chapter, that is observing the armies on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. So this is the first chapter. It's written in the Bhagavad Gita. So from today we just start the chapter first. Okay, so stay tuned, and we will meet tomorrow. So just till then, stay happy, learn from our difficulties, just not lose your hope, and try your best. Just bad days just passed, and good days definitely comes in your life. I hope this will come early. So till then, bye bye, namaste, Jai Shri Krishna.